A game taken England by storm recently is Lethal Company, a rather simple game with some amazing audio effects. Not to mention, I have the quickest death in quicksand, possibly in history on this game.
Alright, here we go. I need my shovel.
Quicksand right out the ship.
Not my proudest moment, but a funny one. However, after seeing the creatures in this game, I thought it would be quite fun to take some of them and draw them in my style. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing and stay up to date with more future videos in 2024. Not to mention, to help reach the goal, we're going for 10k this year. Now that's done, let's get into today's video and see if we hit the company quota.
Not again. Where are we now?
Nexum, lad. Looks like you've done it again. Nexum, darling. Have you not fixed this issue yet? That one was a bit rougher than normal. I'm going to be sick. Ah! What's up with my hands? What am I wearing? What are we all wearing?
It's, some kind of environmental suit. But more importantly, what's up with the small room we're in? Seems a little bit on the low-tech side for my liking. Let's have a look to see what we can, find out.
There's a door here. Open, close. Let's open the door. It's not doing anything. Might need to calm down there, lass. Before you break the door and it doesn't open. Nexum, darling. There appears to be some instructions here.
Ah, right. Okay. So it says here. That's not good.
Well, spill it out, lad. Don't keep us waiting.
Okay. It says we need to collect scrap items from around the moons of this place, and this ship is automated. I'm assuming it's a type of spaceship. This is how we take scrap back to the company to sell it. We have to meet a quota that's set, and we have to... Whoa! Only 3 days to make the quota. Well, that sucks. Anyway, our suits have a type of scanner. They call it the Echo Scanner, and it lets you find objects about in the places where we've got to visit. Apparently, there's an autopilot. We just type the things or place we want in that terminal over there, and we pull that lever, then off we go. Oh, that's not good. If we don't meet the quota, we're going to be ejected into space.
Ejected into space? What the F?
I don't know why you're worrying about that. That's if we don't meet the quota, and it's not like anything's going to happen, is it?
Nexum's right, lass. All we need to do is get a bit of scrap. How hard can it be? Erronfold. There seems to be monsters or creatures on these moons. Then let's slay the wee beasties hard. Apparently, only shovels or other items can be used against them, and not all can be taken out that easily though. Also, there are forest giants, worms, and eyeless dogs. Reminds me of home. You're joking, right? Monsters remind you of home? Oh yeah, you're a demon, aren't you? That makes sense now. What makes sense, lass? Never mind, it's not important. So what are we going to do?
Let's just head to this place it's set to. Somewhere called Experimentation. Sure, why not?
Oh, great. With a name like that, what could possibly go wrong? Oh my god, it's so cloudy. How are we meant to see anything? Just fine, lass. Look, there'll be a building over there. Just head straight and we can find it.
Let's go. This should be a piece of... What, the scrap? Look at the size of that pumpkin. It's gigantic.
Nexum, darling, shall we get going? Otherwise, we won't hit that quota you mentioned.
Ah, right. But we need to look for something. Apparently there's a delivery on the hour from the store. We kind of need that flashlight and, well, the shovel. Erronfold, that's yours, to hit the ones that we can take out. But it might not be as easy as a single hit. At least, that's what the log on the ship says.
Don't worry about that, lad. Leave it to me. I'll handle whatever beastie appears. Over here! I found a door! This scanner thing is super helpful. Wait there, lass. I'll check it's clear. All clear. Hello? Can you hear me? What's going on here, then?
Hey, Erronfold, we lost you there. Once you came in, we couldn't hear you. Strange. Hey guys, it's clear to come in. Demonica? Velocity? Hold on here a sec, Erronfold. I'll get them. Well, that was strange, but never mind. Just remember, if you're outside, you can't hear anybody inside and vice versa. So, we're going in a building with creepy pipes. No lights except one flashlight.
And there's, what, monsters in here or creatures? I just got away from Mr. Dino Monster on my last mission, and now there's more. Is it always like this with your adventures? From time to time, lass. But now we're here. Let's see what loot we can find with that scanner thingy we have. What was that sound? Guys? Are you making a noise?
Flossie dear, it's not me. Afraid not. Looks like we might have found our first creature in here. Oh, sweet Mex. I just found a robot toy, a painting, and is that a giant bolt? Well, it's some scrap, but it looks like I can only carry 4 to 5 items depending on their size.
Nice lad. And lass, if anything shows, good old Erronfold here will slay it. What's that? It's ugly and creepy!
Flossie, I would run if I were you. That thing's looking at you and is coming this way. Quick, head around that corner into there.
Why does this always happen to me? Okay, so over here. Wait, it's a dead end! Demonica! Arr, got the bugger. He was a tough beastie to kill with this shovel, but he is definitely dead now. A job well done. See, lass, what did I tell you?
I guess, but still.
Demonica, why did you send me in to that dead end?
It was perfectly safe. That was a Thumper. From the logs, it can run in straight lines at speed. It can't hear and chases one person at a time. It's also slow to go around corners at speed. You are in no real danger. Whoa, look at this thing. It's got 4 mouths and soulless eyes. Friend of yours, Demonica? I mean, it looks demonic, and the scan, well, the evil on this thing definitely sounds like it could have come from your dimension. It's got what looks like 4 mouths. Kind of a face similar to that of a dog, so that's kind of odd looking. It says here it eats its own bottom or back legs after it hatches?
That's disgusting. But I'm okay, thankfully, after I was used as bait. Calm down there, lass. Worked out in the end and we got some items from this, so not a bad start. What's the plan now, Nexum lad? Venture deeper or head back to the ship with our tails between our legs? Arr, I knew you wouldn't yell at Nexum lad. Shall we venture in and get as much loot as we can from this place?
Sounds like a plan. Also, there's normally safety in numbers, but don't forget, these aren't the normal things we encounter that you can slay. Some of these things seem to be invulnerable to any damage.
That may be, lad, but we can deal with those beasties if we find them. For now, let's forge our path and slay any threat we can see.
Nexum, darling, we have got a fair bit of scrap, loot, items, whatever the company wants us to get. They did say there were 3 days, was it, for the quota to be gathered?
3 days? Oh my god, we are never getting out of here, are we?
Well, we do, but I think the faster we get the quota, the more time we can have to figure a way out of this dimension. I think I'm going to need to charge my interdimensional device using that rundown charging thing on the ship, but it's so flaky and old-fashioned, I need to make sure it works and doesn't short out the device.
You have a point there, lad, but it means I can play with these beasties a bit more now. Faster we clear them, faster we can get the items in this building.
It does help I can see in the dark. I don't need one of those flashlights to be able to see around this place. Some of my powers appear to be working in this dimension. Although, Nexum, have you noticed something?
Aye, lass, you picked up on it as well. Nexum lad, tell me you noticed it too.
Well, I didn't want to say anything, but yes, I did. And just trying to figure out what to do about it.
Notice what? Tell me! Shh, lass, or you might spook it, and then there's no telling what it might do. Spook what?
You need to be more aware of your surroundings, Flossie dear. Have a look about and use the scanner. Tell me what you see.
Okay. So there's some items over there in that walkway. A flask, some bottles, a laser pointer, a painting. Just random scrap that doesn't seem to match this place very well. Other than that, it's too dark to see, but there's 2 reflective light things on the wall in the dark over there.
Take another look before I shine the light over there. Take a good look at what you see.
It's just 2 reflective bits high on a wall? Wait, did they just flash? It just went black and then white. They disappeared and reappeared. What is it? Wait, That's not a set of blinking lights on the wall, or the way the light's catching it, is it? Lass, seems like you're starting to see it now, ain't ya? Is it what I think it is?
Let's have a look, shall we? But don't look at it for more than a few seconds. Says no more than 3, a little tack now it's seen us looking at it.
But now I can't help but want to look at it. That would be unwise. It will attack. But what's it doing? It's just stalking us. Why? Let's leave it be. If it attacks, I'll slay it. That you can be sure of her.
Well, it says about it in those logs you read, Demonica. You seem to be the expert on these things here.
That is a Braken. It will stalk you, and if you make short eye contact, it will retreat. Don't stare at it, or it will attack, and if it's cornered, and you look at it for too long, well, it will go into a frenzy and charge towards you to kill you. So, what can we do then?
Just keep going ahead. There's enough for us to keep that thing from charging by looking back every now and again. Isn't that right, Demonica?
I guess that's true, Nexum, darling. What happens if we don't look back in time? Well, in that case, it'll sneak up on you and snap your... Ah!
Oh, scrap.
Well, I wasn't expecting that. Oh dear. It's dragging her off. What do we do? What do we do? It just snapped her neck and it's carrying away. She's dead, isn't she?
Let's just follow this thing to see where it's taking her and see what we can do.
Aye, lad. Can't be losing our calm now. We need to follow that Braken beastie and get revenge for poor Demonica. Wait! It just killed her and we're going to follow it. And do what? We're going to slay the wee beastie. What? We're all going to die down here, aren't we?
Not if I can help it, but we need to get Demonica either way.
Why? She's dead!
Well, for one, she had most of the high-value scrap we got in here. We need that unless you want to spend a trip in space.
Well, you do have a point, I guess. Okay, but still. Let's go, lass. I know you're upset, but we can deal with this later. It's time to be tough if you want to survive.
Okay, it headed that way, and it's... Wait, it's gone. We took too long. Okay, we're gonna have to search this place and find it, and Demonica. Let's head down this way. Just remember where this bit is so we can retrace our steps if we can't find them.
We're definitely going to die in here. Well, aren't you a brave creature? You even attacked me and broke my neck. No need to drop me like that. After all, you did drag me all the way here. To what? Is this rundown room your lair? I must say, I'm slightly impressed you attacked me. Was it because you thought my guard was down, or because my powers were suppressed at the time? Oh, you look terrified now. Does my murderous aura scare you? The creature that was foolish enough to attack me. I guess it's time for you to make up for your sins. How about we start by breaking a few of your many limbs, shall we?
Did you hear that? Quick, let's follow the sound. It came from over there. Follow me.
I'm not sure that's a good idea. That sounded like something was being tortured. Maybe so, lass. But the sound also sounded like the beastie that attacked Monica. Afraid we have to follow Nexum, lad. Don't want to lose two to that beastie now, do we, lass? Fine, let's go. Wait! You're still alive! You can't be alive! That thing killed you! It snapped your neck! I heard it! I saw it! You were dead! Well, it's just a broken neck, Velocity darling. Nothing a demon of my standing couldn't recover from. It just took a bit longer in this dimension than normal. That's all. But you were dead! Ah, you humans do like to think of the worst. My body was limp while I was healing. The creature had no idea I was still alive as it dragged me here.
Speaking of that creature, Demonica, where'd it go? And what's up with that scream we heard just now?
Oh, that was the Braken. I decided to give back as good as it gave. When it attacked me, I broke some of its limbs as well. It's over there, dead in the corner. Foolish monster. Could have saved some for me, lass. Sorry, Erronfold. The next one is all yours. Unless it's one that can't be killed easily.
Oh, scrap. We need to get back to the ship fast. Oh, and Demonica, do you still have the items you were carrying?
I do.
Well, you see, I thought we'd be in and out of here quite fast, being us. But this slight detour and distraction has caused time to pass rather quickly. More so than I thought.
What's that got to do with getting back to the ship?
Not that I'm complaining about getting out of here. Well, you see, each day at midnight, the ship will leave, and if we aren't on it, any items on it will be claimed by the company, and we won't get anything towards the quota.
So you mean, lad, all this would have been for now?
Afraid so.
Then we can just use the scrap on day 2, assuming the ship will return?
It might, but anything we have on us past midnight can't count. Not according to the company records and rules, it seems.
So we need to get back to the ship from this maze. In the next how long?
The next hour.
The next hour? But it took us hours to get to where we are now.
We won't get back in time. We're screwed.
Nexum, lad, I'm guessing you have a plan, don't you?
You got that right. I mapped the route we came in on my interdimensional device. If we hurry, we can get all this stuff back, assuming we don't run into too much trouble on the way. Do we have a choice? Not really. So let's get a move on, shall we?
Finally! We're out of this place. How long left?
15 minutes, but the ship is just over there. All we have to do is make it past those giant pumpkins, get on board, and we can sail free with the scrap we've collected.
Nexum, darling.
Yeah?
Bit of a snag, Nexum, lad. Looks like some rather large beasties may have made their way to roaming about the ship.
Scrap. We need to get there before it takes off. But what are we going to do about those beasts?
Eyeless dogs.
Did you just say eyeless dogs? So, they can't see at all?
That's correct. They are blind, but their hearing is exceptional, and despite their large and clumsy size, they can swarm their targets. These ones will roar when they hear potential prey and charge in the direction of the sound they heard.
So, we just need to sneak past them.
Can't I just slay them with the shovel and we walk by to the ship after her?
We don't have time for that, and I'm guessing the shovel is pretty much useless against them. I guess our only chance is to sneak past them quietly, get on the ship, lock the door, though that door's quite noisy, and take off.
Don't the doors lock once the autopilot is ready to take off?
Good point. That means we just need to get on the ship and away from the door. Okay, everyone, be as quiet as possible, and Erronfold, pal, no trying to slay these ones, okay?
You might not be yellow, Nexum, but you sure know how to spoil good old Erronfold's fun, don't you, lad?
I would rather not become eyeless dog food.
Would you? Suit yourself, lass.
Okay, so we've got about 10 minutes. We should have just enough time. Okay, I made it. Now it's your turn. Come on slowly, Demonica. You in? Get back as far as you can go. Perfect. Scrap. That's a big dog. One bite and it's all over. Those giant mouths and sharp teeth are scary. Not to mention, that drool is disgusting. Right, Erronfold, you're next. Don't start a fight, will you?
'Tis fine, lad. I'm already by the ladder. Best get the wee lass now before she loses it over there.
Good point. Okay, Velocity, time for you to get over here. You have to be quick. There's not long left, but you can do it.
What do you mean, not long left? How long?
Just start moving and get over here now, before you get left behind.
Why am I always in these situations since I joined their team? It's like a curse or something. Fine, I just need to make it to the...
Scrap. Velocity, run!
Oh no, oh no, oh no! It hurt me! Ah! No, no, I refuse to become dog food! Ah!
Velocity, hurry up, just run for it. Quickly, or the ship will take off and leave you behind. You need to get on board.
Well, do something about these things! I got this, Nexum, lad.
Erronfold, you genius. Just be careful not to get eaten. Distract them so Velocity can get on board.
It's in front of the door. Now what? I know. Up this ladder. On the roof. It can't follow me here. What? That's not fair. How can you get on the roof? I'm going to die. Ah! Ah!
Velocity, are you okay?
Huh? What? How am I on the ship? Wasn't I on the roof just now? With that eyeless dog? Where is it?
you can relax now, it's gone. We're back in orbit. Once the ship took off, anyone in one of these suits on the whole got teleported into the ship after the door shut. Told you could make it.
Did you know this would happen when you shouted for me to run?
Well no. I just thought being as energetic as you are, you could run fast enough to get on board before the doors closed and the ship's autopilot, well, took off.
I hope you all enjoyed how today's video came out, and it was rather fun putting the narrators in the dynamic of Lethal Company. I think their personalities worked really well in this episode, so it'll be interesting to see what happens next. But if you want more Lethal Company content on the channel, leave a like. Since this is the first time I've used Lethal Company as a topic on the channel, you might want to check out similar, more monstrous content, such as the Ben 10 as Demons series, where I take Ben 10 aliens and, well, turn them into demons. Or there's the Yu-Gi-Oh! Monsters as SCPs. The community redraw will be dropping on Friday the 2nd of February, so next Friday, which means Monday's going to be a live stream. And if you want more content from the channel,